Right, the Cosmetic Solutions Deluxe Skincare Kit contains 4 products. It has a two-step exfoliator, which is the glycolic exfoliation wash, which is always used with a cotton gauze pad. This is step number 1, to exfoliate and remove the outer layer of dead cells. Step number 2 in the exfoliation is the fruit acid gel, which is a higher concentration glycolic acid applied after the cleansing with the wash will allow the glycolic acid to penetrate. Rinsing with water will neutralize the glycolic acid. Step 1, we take the cotton gauze pad and we add a few drops of the glycolic acid to it, and then this gets applied to the hand. And what we can do is, we don't want to just be dabbing it, we actually want to be a little aggressive but not too aggressive in a buffing motion. The combination of the glycolic acid with the gauze pads will help remove the top layer of dead cells. So just going over the skin for a little while with this, and typically what you'll see is the removal of the dead cells. This is not dirt. Soap and water will not remove this. This is actually dead cells being removed off the pad. So step 1, with a gauze pad, glycolic acid is applied. Once we've done that, you can now apply the fruit acid gel. So this is a nice gel consistency. A drop of this goes onto the skin and can be massaged into the skin. You may feel on your face a slight tingling sensation. You can leave that on for a minute or 2. If you do get any redness or irritation, rinse it off sooner. To neutralize glycolic acid, rinse well with some tepid water and pat dry. So what we'll do now is, let's say that is our water and we are taking the glycolic off. If you have built up a tolerance, the glycolic acid may be applied in the evening. Some people like to leave it on and sleep with it in the evening. Glycolic acid actually does most of its work in the first few minutes, so some people do like to leave it on, but you can rinse it off. So that is our 2-step exfoliation, and we are now ready to moisturize. Now, moisturizer again is a 2-step or a biphasic moisturizer. Step 1, we use oil-free moisturizer. Ingredients on the oil-free moisturizer is distilled water, seaweed extract and hyaluronic acid. So this is an excellent base. It is oil-free, and what we will do with this is take a drop of the hyaluronic acid, apply it to the skin. When you are applying to your face, you can put it on your fingertip and gently massage it into your skin in a thin layer and allow it to dry. The properties of the hyaluronic acid will help the new cells to generate a lot quicker after exfoliation. Seaweed extract, there are a lot of properties of seaweed extract which Cami is going to read and add onto the verbal when she does it, because you're going to be doing the voiceover. So the oil-free moisturizer is applied to all areas of the skin. What you will see in the brochure, and we're going to get back to the brochure in a minute, but this is going to be pasted in. When you look at the skin under a microscope, you see a buildup of dead cells. What the glycolic acid will do is it will remove the bonds that hold the dead cells together, leaving the skin smooth. These dead cells actually have a function on the skin. They protect the underlying cells. So once these cells are removed, you need to add protection. Protection is added by adding the oil-free moisturizer, which will create a film on top of the skin that will provide the protection. Hyaluronic acid will also be absorbed into the skin, allowing new cells to generate a lot quicker. Now, if you do have any dry areas, squalane is added on top of the gel. The squalane will penetrate into the skin, and your system can be customized whereby you are applying the squalane just to the dry areas. Here is our squalane. Squalane comes from olives. If you look at the ingredient again, this is a single ingredient. Ingredient is squalane. Squalane is an excellent moisturizer, so a little drop of squalane. We'll add it now to the area on top of the hyaluronic and seaweed extract based oil-free moisturizer, and we'll spread that into the skin. The hyaluronic acid or the oil-free moisturizer will help the squalane to penetrate into the skin, and this will keep the skin moist. And what you'll notice now, if you put your two hands together, you can see an immediate improvement in the quality of the skin. That's after the very first application. You'll notice a smoother, softer skin. You'll see a glow to the skin, and here you have a rough, dry skin. So after the very first application, you see a huge improvement in the skin.